Nation, I'm George, and this is That Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest from the worlds of collecting, movies, video games, TV, and tech. And with me, as always, to break all this craziness down, we got my man, the statue fanatic, Calvin, in the house. What's up, man?
What's up? I thought I was a brother from another mother, man. Why'd you change that up?
I gotta change it. You are my brother from another mother, man.
Oh,
Just, I gotta try to keep it fresh, man. Try to keep it fresh.
All right. Well, I'm doing good. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you guys had a lot of turkey, enjoyed your families, all that kind of great stuff.
Yeah, man. Lots of good food out there. And also to break stuff down with us, we got the Pop Knight here with us. The talent of MCE.
Oh yeah, he gets okay. Yeah,
okay. The most watched show on MCE.
Yeah. That too.
We have Seth, the Pop Knight Bayer.
Pop gods! What's poppin', everybody, on this magical Monday evening?
How you doing, Seth?
What is up? Happy Thanksgiving to all. I hope everybody had an awesome 4 days off. I know I did. I'm exhausted from all the hunting. I don't know what you guys did, but
did you go see what's that movie you wanted to see?
Creed 2?
Creed 2. Yeah, did you see it?
Oh, you bet your sweet ass I saw it.
How was it?
Is your review better than what I've been reading about?
I would hope so. Well, again, you can't do that because I'm biased, because I'm a huge fan of the Rocky films. So okay. You can't say that. But I mean, what an amazing
it sucked.
What? No, I'm never going to say it sucked. It was an amazing movie. There were multiple points throughout the movie where I got goosebumps. It even tugged on the heartstrings. That's right, folks. Whatever little heart is left in there, it hit that soft spot. So, it was a great movie. I mean, it definitely cleared up the whole Rocky IV thing. After the movie was over, I don't know if they could possibly make a third one from this, but I definitely like the way everything ended, and I kind of hope they just leave it at that and don't make any more.
If it makes money, they're going to make another one.
Yeah.
But at that point, I think it's overkill. It's kind of like what happened with Rocky V. But, that's just me.
And Jason 17.
Jason 17.
Jason 17. Yeah, it's like Spaceballs. Rocky 5000.
We got Dave Cassie in the house. We got Patrick Siciliano, Dark Mufasa, Adrian Montoya, the Aussie Pop Hunter.
Barbara Lopez. Seth, you got me buying Funkos. LOL. I pre-ordered the Queen set. Just let me take just a quick moment to touch on this subject. So supposedly I've not been forcing people, but I guess people have been, taking notice of the pops that are in my videos when I'm going from store to store. And I get a crap load of people messaging me throughout the day saying, thank you, because of you, now I have another hobby that I have to spend money on, and listen, I'm okay with that, because I got you into something that's awesome, and it's fun, and it's inexpensive, not collecting on a budget, but still inexpensive. But it's fun, and I'm glad I'm able to share my hobby with everybody else, and people are starting to feel the same way I am about it. So what is up, Chad from 90 Miles from Comics? What's up? You should check out his podcast on comics. It's actually pretty awesome.
Hell the press. JR Statue Collectors in the chat. Did he not
Junior.
just have a beautiful baby?
Yes. Congratulations,
Congratulations, Junior. Man.
I thought about asking him to be on the show today, but I mean, with the new baby, I was like, let me give him some time.
Mazel tov on your new bundle of joy.
Yeah, beautiful. I saw some of the pictures he and his wife posted.
Yeah. Javian, right? I think it's this his name. Pretty sure that's his name. So shout out to Javian.
Candyman, I enjoy pop hunting. I enjoy popping too. Who doesn't enjoy pop hunting? I know George doesn't.
I was in Epcot this past week, and I went over to Japan. And in the Japan area, they have a store that had some pop figures in there, and I went looking through them and all that. It's cool.
Gotta bring the heat for Thursday, homie.
I was actually looking to see if they had something exclusive that you could only get there, but they didn't. It was just some normal stuff that I think there's some Dragon Ball Z pieces that they had there.
Just the commons
stuff. Yeah, just nothing that was like I said. I don't really even care if it's an exclusive or what. Really, what I care about is if I like it. You know, if I look at there at the pop figure and I don't give a shit if it's worth $1,000. I'm not buying a flock.
I like the pops that you bring because there's always some kind of like really great story behind it.
That's how I buy, bro. Everything.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like that. I like when you bring it to the show, and you've got a really good story, like your Splash Mountain pop. That was a great story.
Yeah, that was.
True. All right. So, I know Seth. I know you did it, but Calvin, did you pick up that video game, the
Red Dead
Redemption?
I have not, man. I haven't had time to do anything.
Okay.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Well, it's not like there's much of a savings. PlayStation does have a pretty good savings going on it, so I was able to get the what is it? The next step up, the collector's edition or whatever it was.
Yeah. So the two of you guys have been playing together?
I haven't played yet. But that brings me into the first video I want to show you guys. Is because I've played some video games with Seth. I have to say there's a mixed thing in there. There's love, there's anger, lots more anger than love when I play with Seth. But I want to show you this clip here. I'm gonna go through it pretty quick. It's because it's actually kind of long. But I want to show you how two people work together in unison to save a man. All right, this is awesome. I thought it was pretty cool.
I don't like where this is going.
So this is a game called Star Citizen, right? I think it's one of these survival type games, if I'm not mistaken. But basically what happens here is there's this guy in the spaceship and everything, and he goes to get out of the spaceship to do something. And when he goes out, he misses what he's supposed to grab, and he goes tumbling to the planet. Right? Which this guy's like, at that point, he's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna lose all my stuff." Like, there he goes. Right?
It's like watching that Red Bull commercial.
Yeah. So he tells his boy at this point, he's like, "Oh man, I think I missed my spot." And his boy's like, "Don't worry, I got you." So he takes the ship and he chases him down. And for the next 5 minutes, they spend the whole time trying to angle the ship correctly so that he can land inside of it. It was pretty epic, considering what they were doing. I thought it was pretty cool. Let me jump over here real quick so you can see what the different parts. So I know it's pretty long. Yeah, see? So here he is trying to keep up with his friend, because his friend's about to die. This is what I'm talking about, Seth.
I'd let him die at that point. I just say fuck it.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, look, my man gets into the ship. I thought this was pretty cool. It needs some A-Team music to go with it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Listen, I'm digging what Candyman Rip is saying right now. I watched you guys on my vacation in Cancun. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's dedication. That's fucking dedication, man.
Oh man,
that's pretty awesome.
But then Roy's got to call him out and say, "Hey, that's kind of sad." Come on, man.
So,
what's up, Vic?
I thought that was a pretty cool clip, in my opinion. Awesome move for the week, I think. So, all right. So let's move on, because obviously Seth didn't dig that.
No, I didn't dig it.
Can you dig it? All right.
Burn in the atmosphere, fucker.
All right, so let's move on to some collecting.
He's so violent, man.
I know he is.
See, Aussie Pop Hunter. That's crazy. I would have let him die too.
You let him die too.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You guys are ruthless, man.
I'm saying, man.
Listen.
No love for your fellow man.
Nah. Listen, sometimes you just got to cut your losses and call it a day.
Damn.
So on today's show, we were supposed to have Joe Menna on the show, and we were going to interview him. He had a
scheduling conflict.
Yeah, kind of. What happened was he didn't know that his daughter had an award show tonight, and he had to go head over there. And as a father, I totally understand that, man. I'm so busy right now, man. I don't even know if I'm coming or going. So I felt him. So we're gonna try to have him on the show next week. Very interesting guy. The sculpts and all of the work that he's done.
I know. I got
Mephisto right here.
Yeah.
I got 2 pieces of his work too in my office.
Guy is extremely talented. First piece I saw of his was the Gentle Giant Darth Maul with the spider legs. That thing was crazy. So yeah, the guy's got some serious skills. Yeah. So it's gonna be cool to have him on the show next week. So definitely come and join us next week, where you can put in your questions, ask him, what you want to ask him, and, he'll answer. So it'd be dope. All right, so we're bringing 2 new segments, or 1 old segment coming back, but we're bringing in a new segment called Display or Nay, right? So basically, what this segment is we're going to be showing you some statues, some pop figures, some stuff off the wall, and we're gonna put it to you guys in the group, in the chat. Sorry if I'm like all over the place right now. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm trying to keep it together.
Folks, the master barber says, Calvin, my Malvestros arrived today. Great price. I picked it up after I saw your review. Malvestros, excuse me. The proper pronunciation. I believe it's PAMN. The N is silent.
It's a great piece, man. Congrats.
All right. So display or nay, you guys get the idea. Let's start this off. You know, again, the chat, we're asking you guys to comment and tell us what you think about the piece. So first one up on the list is Prime One Studios Supergirl. What do you guys think about this one? Display it? Would you guys display this, or would you pass on it?
I could say so many wrong things right now.
I thought we'd already discussed this on this at con, George. I thought we'd already made a decision about these birds.
That's I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That's a nice puss.
Oh my God! Really?
That's a nice puss, man. I'm not gonna lie. The detail on that puss is amazing.
Vic said smash. Is that bad? I mean, do you really think? I wonder why Vic said smash. Someone, the master barber said hell no.
Yeah, everybody's saying pass.
Pass.
Pinche,
Okay,
Edwin.
So let's talk about why we're going to pass on this. Because George, wasn't there another version of this that didn't have those damn birds?
No, there's a Sideshow one. I think it has less birds or different birds.
Oh, see, and that was what we talked about too. Remember, because they look so similar.
Yeah, it's the same sculptor.
Yeah.
Hashtag booty birds.
Booty birds.
Okay, we have nobody that's saying, because I know we got Supergirl fans. Are there any Supergirl fans in the chat that are saying pass?
She's a pretty statue. If I didn't have to pay for her, I wouldn't turn her down.
I'm still trying to figure out.
That has so many double entendres in that, George. That's just Jesus, George. Oh my God.
Is she saving the cat? Is that what the statue's supposed to be?
Cat,
is her
what's
saving
the cat's name? I forgot the cat's name.
Is it Super Puss?
No, the cat has a real name.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
So I think we're gonna do a really good job pissing off some Supergirl fans here.
I don't know. She's pretty, I think. So I mean, it's a nice sculpt.
George, she looks like a schoolgirl. So I'm worried about you.
It's an attractive schoolgirl, and she's older. Come on, man. You know she's well over high school age.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
I mean. Listen, I've seen some puss in my time, but I don't know, man.
All right.
Right.
So
now.
the majority is saying, I say to the nay.
All right. So yeah.
All right. So we're passing.
Vic is saying, and the exclusive is so weak. Same face, just added teeth.
Yeah, they smiling. I know. I agree with that. I agree. No go. All right. What we got? Who's next?
See, Barbara Lopez. I don't get the seagulls and the cat.
Mad Titan.
The seagulls and the cat either.
This is from a company called Toylaxi, and it's a licensed piece. So here is Thanos. I like this one. I would display this.
That is definitely a display. The gauntlet lighting up is just. I always like when they have light up features. I think it's. Oh wait, Danny Ferreira. That is Streaky the Super Cat.
Oh.
I told you the cat had a name.
Streaky.
Streaky? Yeah. Streaky, really?
That don't sound right either.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right either.
We're going Streaky.
I swear that's the cat's name.
We're going Streaky with my puss.
Oh boy. All right, yeah. So Thanos, man, I think this one's a display. What do you guys think in the chat?
I think that's awesome. Dark Mufasa saying pass. Folks, the Master Barber's giving a thumbs up. Barbara Lopez is saying display. Dark Mufasa pose great. Didn't like the face.
Yeah, the face is definitely unique.
Pinche is saying animated. Display. Junior Statue Collector is saying display.
What about you, Calvin? This is unique enough for you?
It's okay. Actually, man, Thanos is getting a little played out in terms of statues right now.
Ah, here we go. He rather have Super Puss.
I kind of like it because it's kind of cartoony.
It's a decent statue. I mean, there's Sideshow. There's so many of them now. I actually like the one that Seth has, the Diamond Select version better.
Oh, that Diamond Select one is
this is probably I don't know if it's a collecting on a budget, but it's I think a 10th scale, so it's smaller. I don't know. I like that it's an animated appearance versus like a comic.
Yeah,
version.
the comic. Yeah.
That's what
I'm trying to figure out why he's on the lava. Why? What is it? Like a lava rock or something?
I don't know. Looks demon. Looks like a skull. I think it's a skull, Seth.
Is that
It does?
is that
Oh,
the blood?
it does look like a skull, doesn't
Yeah.
Oh,
it?
is he on top of Suitor?
I don't know. Whatever he is, he's got
Jenny
a winning
Fury.
pose.
It's the blood of his victims.
Pass, Louis, pass. Yeah, I would pass too.
Passing.
The
All right.
face is, Vic is saying the face is weird. Besides, that's okay.
Okay.
Those
Nick
chins look like
666 says
those
looks like a midget.
His chins look like some wrinkled. I won't say that. I'm just.
All right.
Chad
some balls on his
is
chin?
saying.
I didn't say that. You said that, George.
What was it from Men in Black? He's a Bolchinian.
All right.
I did
All right.
not
So
say
I
that.
say to the nay. All right. I got you.
Chad is saying I don't collect statues, so not sure if my opinion even matters.
Oh wait, man, we got a pop figure in here for you. All right.
No,
so-
Chad. Well, Chad does comics. That's his thing.
Oh, that's his thing. All right.
Yeah, Vic is saying deflated balls.
Deflated balls.
I still think he looks like a freaking California raisin, but that's just me. I
Heard it through the grapevine.
All right, we got 37 people up in the chat. That's awesome. All right, so let's see. What we got next up?
What do you got next?
What you got next?
got
Okay,
Ghost
all
Rider.
right, all right.
I say to the nay. I would not display this.
I would
I would give it
agree
back
with
to you if
wholeheartedly
you
on
gave
that.
it to me as a gift.
No, George, you would re-gift it and give it to someone else who didn't know any better.
Calvin,
man.
you like this one?
I just after having the XM Ghost Rider, it's really hard for me to pick any Ghost Rider statue.
Dude, it looks like he's got flat tires, man.
Yeah.
Look at the flame on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this piece.
I don't even know what I could say. The front of the bike looks like Kit from Knight Rider.
Vic said, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not digging this one. Like, I know the bike that they're going for. This is, I think, the 90s version of Ghost Rider. I want to say the late 90s.
Folk the Master Barber saying hell no, he's on a scooter.
Yeah.
Dark Mufasa saying Paperboy Ghost Rider. Everybody, Aragon saying it's trash. Nick 666 is saying bikes are the new throne.
Bikes are the new throne. I like some motorcycle pieces though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not feeling that.
Not
one.
feeling that one either. All right, it's cool. All right, hold on. Boom.
Okay.
Now tell me you're feeling this. I would get this.
Can you zoom out and show the whole statue?
I think I got a no. I don't know if I put the review in it.
You're
I only
right,
have this
Edwin.
limited.
Yeah, Edwin is right. It looks like a Marvel Legend figure.
Yeah, it does. That's why I want you to zoom out. I mean, I'm not saying it looks
No. He's not talking about the Hulk. He's talking about the Ghost Rider.
Well, there is a Marvel Legends figure that kind of looks like that for the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it's a Ghost Rider. Yeah. It looks like Junior says it looks like he's on a moped.
Okay, I like this piece. At least I like the portrait.
Okay,
This is all I got, Calvin.
That looks like a mix between Conan and Hulk.
His name is Scar, I think.
It is, yeah, Scar. Isn't that the Hulk's son or
The
something?
Hulk's son, yeah. I think it looks dope. Yeah, I like the expression.
Kind of almost looks like an ogre from Warcraft.
The expression on the face, all that. The way the hair's flowing.
I'm gonna say pass.
Vic is saying, what shampoo does he use?
Vidal Sassoon, man.
Man, you said that really quick.
That's the only commercial I know.
You did not hesitate one bit.
I would display that just because I'm a Hulk fan.
Shit, I would display it. I'm not even a Hulk fan, but that looks awesome.
Well, clearly you're not a Hulk fan, even though I'm wearing a Hulk shirt. So
You're just a Hulk.
I am a Hulk. I'm the ingestible
It's a
Hulk.
cannoli from New York.
This thing looks dope. I love it. I think it looks awesome. All right.
Cannoli Crusader.
All right. Come on.
Oh,
This
that's
I would display.
yeah, that's dope. That's totally display.
Yeah.
That is totally. Does
That
he
is
have
like-
is that a mask in his hand?
Yeah.
Cacao.
Whose mask is that?
I don't know whose cow that is.
Maybe it's his.
I love the way this thing looks. It's huge base. I would hope like if they offered this where you could take the chair out and just have Batman in the chair, I would just do that. But
I like the computers behind them and everything. That thing just looks awesome. It's like the thinking man's version. But
George, you could say yeah to this, where because you're an artist and you probably see things that I don't see, but I got to see this thing painted.
Yeah, I feel you. I like statues in the raw. Oh, we'll get to that one.
What the fuck is that?
Raw. Okay.
I like statues in the raw though, like without the paint sometimes.
Because you can visualize things that I think some people like me who are not artists can't see.
Well, for me, it reminds me of like porcelain statues and marble statues. They're not painted. So
they're saying that the mask is the new 52 Joker.
Ah, that's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yo, it's dope.
So is this fan art?
Yes, it's fan art.
Okay, so we can't talk.
I would rock that. I would rock that.
I don't have any information about it, but I think it looks dope.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of people saying display for sure.
Yep.
So.
Yup.
LED screen would be lit. Oh my God, yes. If all those computers lit up, see that would be the dope.
That would be pretty cool, right? That would be a cool little feature. And flickered, that would be even better.
Oh
Master Wayne.
Yeah. All right. So now here we go. Punisher.
What the fuck is that?
So
dude looks like his face. He looks like John Travolta from Grease with that face and that hair.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to make of that. Did the gun just disappear?
Yeah. Well, I'm flipping through. Is
that the exclusive with the gun?
Did the gun just disappear?
Seth is so observant.
Did he lose an eye? Yeah, I don't like this one at all.
Nah, pass.
It's pass.
It's lame.
All right.
You guys are such statue snobs.
Whatever.
Statue snobs.
Just because you don't be mad at us because you like Super Puss.
I did not like that statue.
All right, check out this one. This one's called Korak, right? So this is not a statue that is coming up for sale. I found this one at the Disney Epcot Center. This is part of Shanghai Disneyland. So
I saw that.
You've seen it before, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen it before up until today or this past weekend. So Seth, this gator or dragon, I think it's a
kimono dragon.
This one exists in it's not a Komodo dragon. This one exists in the Pirates ride in Shanghai Disneyland, or in that area anyway. And
that's where it should stay.
You're kidding me, right? This thing looks ridiculous, man.
And that's where it should stay.
I'm gonna go with Seth on this.
Serious? You too?
Yeah.
I think this thing looks fantastic.
Everybody's saying, people are saying pass, man.
Pass?
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Pinche saying pass. Danny Ferrer saying pass.
Now, if he was smaller and he had a sinister, I don't know, Captain Hook next to him.
Dark Mufasa is saying Croc from Peter Pan, LOL.
Yeah. I thought the same thing when I saw it. I thought it was the Croc from Peter Pan.
I thought you were showing us a thing like a different variant of maybe Killer Croc, but
no. Yeah,
I don't know, man. You need to get this off a screen. That thing's a crock of shit.
You're shitting, right? this guy.
No pun intended.
Nah, man. I think sculpt wise, the thing looks fantastic. I get it if it's not superhero related, but
it doesn't have to be superhero related. I like statues that are not superhero related.
Yeah. Okay, so
Statue of Liberty.
Montoya, I think it's Montoya. It's just like me. He says I have to see it painted. Yeah. That's me.
Uh-huh.
In the image that I saw of I should have took a picture of that as well. But they had some concept art that they had with this. So you see like the people on the boat are coming past this statue, and then it's like peering over, and there's like lava coming out of its mouth and everything. It's pretty dope.
Okay.
I think it's pretty.
I guess you have to be there.
Yeah.
See, Nick 666 George, is it just a gator? That's all it is. It's just a gator.
It's okay, man.
And I don't know why George is making such a big deal about it.
I have an appreciation of art. All right, I have an appreciation of art.
Do you know why George is making such a big deal about it, Calvin?
Why?
Because it's in George's favorite place, is in his sanctum. It's Disney. So it's
But my point is, he lives in Florida. Why is he making a big deal about a gator?
That's what I'm saying. I can see those little bastards everywhere.
Everywhere, running across the street, you name it.
Yeah, they're all over the place. They're all over the place. All right.
Oh, Roy just too soon. Roy, too soon. He just said, "Is that the gator that grabbed the boy from Disney?"
That's foul.
Bad boy.
Too soon, Roy. Too soon.
All right, last one for display or nay. Nacho Libre.
Is that the last one? That. Oh, I was just getting into this, man. Come on.
I would totally display that. You know why? Nacho. Not because it's a Funko Pop, but I love that movie.
I told Seth that he needs to go as cosplay as this.
Is Nacho Libre?
Yes. And I've been telling Seth forever to do this.
But the problem is that I don't have hair.
Dude, wear a wig. Who cares?
I don't want to wear a wig. You know how hot.
You know, you could get the mustache. I know you could pull this off perfectly, bro.
Well, I don't need the mustache. I could just shave my beard.
Okay. And then you get a mustache.
Well, yeah, I could do my mustache.
This guy. All right. Yeah. Nacho. I would display that. I think it's
Nacho.
Cool. I wasn't actually looking around for pop figures, but I didn't want to leave Seth out.
See? That's what's saying. Everybody's saying, love that movie. Display Nacho Libre is a classic. Display Nacho. I would display the Chase. I would display the Chase, too, because the Chase has the Lucha Libre mask on it.
We just looked at statues worth hundreds of dollars, and nobody wanted to display any of those but a $14 pop.
It's not. I got news for you. It's not $14. It's $9.99.
$9.
Dark Mufasa is saying corn on a steak.
All right.
What I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Not a pop collector. So,
George, is that the best?
Thank you, Junior.
Hey, come on. Is that all you got? Is that all we got?
No, I got some others, but I'm holding off until next week for those. So we'll do another display or name next week. If you guys like this, this segment of the episode, let me know.
I was waiting for you to get to the good stuff, though. So I guess that's not good.
Dude, we had some good stuff in there, man. Scar was pretty damn dope. I thought that was a cool piece, and the Batman on the throne was pretty badass too.
Super Puss.
Can't knock those pieces down, Calvin. Those were some pretty badass pieces.
Yeah. It's Super Puss and hashtag Booty Bird.
And I meant to throw Catwoman in there as well, but
I saw it on. We had.
Should have thrown that in there. That's a nice.
It was the teaser, you know.
It was. I know, but there's a reason why it's a teaser, and we're getting to that right now, man. Okay. Some patient people today, man.
I was reading the comments. Vic
I don't know if it's because I just turned 39 and then I just lost like a more level of patience.
Damn! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Forgot to tell you that today, man.
Thanks, bro.
So Vic is saying this segment is dype.
Dype.
And then he responded by dope.
So Roy said he loved Ghost Rider. So
yes, I agree. This segment is dype.
When I was in California, when I was in Orlando this past weekend, it was on Saturday. It was my birthday. I happened to go into the Star Wars store, and then I found this Stormtrooper cake. So I thought this thing was pretty awesome.
Did you buy it?
No, hell no. I think it was $650, man.
That's a damn statue.
Yeah. I wanted to ask. I couldn't find an attendant at that moment. I was like, man, it's my birthday. Can you put a candle on it? I'll blow the candle out. Be dope. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, cool piece. All right. So this past week we got to first look at the Juggernaut. So they really didn't show much on it, though. I really don't know what to take about this.
Is that even really considered a first look? I mean, it's just a fist and a boot.
Yeah. Well, apparently it is. It's a behind the scenes look.
Okay.
And who's the sculptor?
I don't know who the sculptor is. I don't have any information on this. They couldn't give us any information on it. They just gave us the picture for us to show, and I was like, cool, I'll show it.
Danny Ferreira is saying happy B-Day. Candyman is saying happy birthday, keep it marvelous.
Thanks, guys.
He's getting old, guys. He's good.
I am getting old.
I won't be the only one they tease, so yeah.
Cannoli Crusader, am I the only one who hates Pops? Probably.
He's a closet pop freak, but he just won't admit it.
All right.
So this is early production, so there's still. This is not the final look of the paint and everything. I'm actually excited to see when this thing comes.
Denny says he doesn't do Pops either.
It's okay.
Hey, it's good, man. I don't do Pops either, man.
Yeah. It just grows on you like fungus.
It's like a cold you can't get rid of.
Yeah. Maybe you should turn your camera and show them the stack that you got building next to your other desk.
There's nothing behind me. What are you?
No, I said your other desk.
Oh, see, hey, there's a Pop. There's Silver Surfer, and then there is Green Goblin. Hiding in the clouds over there. See.
Meantime, do everybody know that Calvin messages me like once or twice a week.
Oh,
sending me pictures saying, "Hey, what do you think about this? Should I get this?"
what a prick! Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Just throw it out there.
Well, listen, it's either that or make fun of your age. I figured that was the lesser of the two evils.
All right, so I did show Catwoman on the promo picture for today. So the reason why we have that is because we're bringing back Statue Smackdown for this episode.
Ooh, Statue Smackdown. We haven't had that one in a while.
Yeah, man. Here we go. Got the Statue Smackdown intro official. It's time for some Statue Smackdown, and we are going to put up against the new Catwoman premium format goes against the old Catwoman premium format. So we're basically going to go over a few things about it. Obviously, the statue is not yet come out. We're going to get our first look at her this coming week, actually. So we're going to rate 4 different things, right? So I'm going to jump back here so I can tell you guys. So we have 4 different categories. We have composition, sculpt, portraits, and then the base. And if you guys take a look in your top right corner of your screen, you're going to see a little informational thing, the card that YouTube puts in. I made a poll there. You guys can do the vote, and we're going to vote ourselves as we talk about it. So here we go. We bring you back to the screen. First thing we're going to talk about is the composition on the piece.
Now that's a Puss in Boots. Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So what do you guys think about the composition of these 2 pieces? The new Catwoman has her on top of a gargoyle. You know, legs are kind of open, and she's kind of gripping on that gargoyle face. The old one has her turning around, showing that booty, and she has like a cat, and it also has a pretty nice base as well.
She doesn't need to be on that gargoyle. She needs to be up on me.
This guy. He gets sad, man. All right, I'm gonna get a shame cam for this man.
I know, right? You are.
Yeah, I'm gonna build it. It's happening. It's gonna happen at some point. All right, so what do you guys votes, man? Who wins the composition?
On the right, the original.
You like the original better?
I like the seductive look. I like the little core, because Catwoman is kind of like this mischievous type character, and she has that look like she's just done something. I really like that look. The other one, I won't. You know what? It is not after hours yet, but that is a very sensual and sexual picture.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
On the face, I gotta go with Calvin. I like the one on the run on the right, but man, the one on the left is just like, god damn.
Okay, and I'm sure that gargoyle's ear was not accidentally placed there, right? I'm gonna say no, because there's something about the characters that you grew up with that you kind of want them to stay somewhat in the realm of.
Oh, Calvin.
And people in the chat, comment, let us know what you think as well. You guys are gonna actually vote on this one, and we're gonna go with what you guys say.
Yeah, we got people saying the new statue, they prefer the one on the left. The new sideshow. Left, right one.
Are they able to vote yet?
They should be able to vote. It should be up there. Or they could comment, and we'll tally that up as well.
Oh, yeah, I see it. You can vote. They can vote. You can see that. But, yeah, I mean, I get the statue on the left. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a beautiful piece, and I love the design and the costume and all that kind of stuff. But that pose is just for what I would want to display. And, George, you couldn't display that at home, so what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Of course you can display that at home.
Actually, I showed it to my wife, and she thought it was pretty sexy, so she's like, "Are you going to get that?"
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Listen, it might help him out.
Oh, my
wow.
God.
Okay.
And we're talking. All right.
Man.
All right.
This guy.
Yeah. I know I got jokes tonight.
Yeah, the other one is just enough to. Yeah, no.
Calvin's more on the conservative side. I get it. It's okay.
So far, we got 4 votes on the new Catwoman PF for composition. How many people are watching? 51 people are watching.
52 right now.
52 people are watching. Come on, people.
As far as the voting goes for round 1 right now, it looks like the new sideshow, is winning 100% to nothing.
Right, yeah.
Well, and how is that possible? Because they got people in the chat that are actually saying that the old one they like.
Well, it's because people didn't not vote.
It's all right. It's all right. guys, there's, like I said, an informational
This
card
is how
on
the
top.
wrong people get elected, people.
Wow.
Vote.
Wow.
You need to vote. That's what makes this work, okay?
Hey, we try to keep politics out of this show.
I'm not saying anything about politics. I just said vote, damn it.
All right. So you guys can continue voting. Actually, you can vote on all 4 categories right now if you want to. So if you want to go up there and just click on the card, cast your votes, and then we'll keep looking at them throughout the Statue Smackdown. So the next round is Sculpt. Just from looking at these, what do you guys feel? Do you like the one on the right or the one on the left?
I like the one on the left.
I like the one on the left too.
Everything you ask me, the answer is going to be the left.
All right.
Well, you know, my issue.
As far as sculpt is concerned, there is more intricacy in the one on the left. A lot more design and detail. I like the costume, the seams, all of that is really good.
Yeah.
So the one on the left.
Yeah, I'm going with the one on the left as well. Yeah. Now, and also it doesn't help that the one on the right is all mixed media. So she's like completely.
You don't like mixed media, but I like mixed media.
If you had that, do you have that statue, Calvin?
I don't have either. No, I don't have that statue. On the right, no.
I owned it for a while. Try dusting that leather outfit, man. I think it's a pain in the ass.
Okay. No, I mean I like mixed media, but I can imagine that would be.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Okay, what's the voting look like now?
All right, let's take a look.
Did we get people out to the polls?
We're
really looking like Florida right now. We're not even able to tally up the votes.
See, that's what's happening because this is
actually people know how. I mean, some people are voting. It's because on round 2 for crap. What did I pick? I picked Sculpt on that one, so that was the bottom. Round 2 was actually portraits, but whatever. We'll get to that next.
I see everything at 100. I see everything at 100. But
I do too. I'm looking at them right now. Everybody seems to be voting for Catwoman all the way through. We'll come back to it later, man. We'll take a look as we keep going. So next one up, we'll just go with the portraits. What do you guys think about the portraits? Which one?
The portrait. I'm gonna have to retract my previous statement. The portrait is definitely the one on the right.
You like the one on the right? I like the one on the left better.
No, I don't like the one on the left because she kind of has like that confused, constipated look. So it's just like
she's pushing out a fart.
Like she's not sure whether to let it go or not.
Exactly. And the one. Thank you, Seth. That's awesome. Thank you.
Hashtag booty goyle.
That's funny.
The one on the right, the portrait. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I like the one on the left, but all right, cool. All right. So then the last category we're going with.
I was going to say something else. And the one on the left, she's kind of looking at him going, is that all you got?
Yeah, right? All right, so last category is the base. So the base on the left is gargoyle. The one on the right is a round base, and it has gargoyles on 4 corners. And it also has like a cap.
No, the one on the left.
Yeah, you can't see the one on the...
Yeah, I didn't show it on this image. I was trying to zoom in on it. Yeah, you know, I didn't think of this all the way through yet. Statue Smackdown's gonna get better as we keep going.
It's okay, man.
Whatever, man. You know,
I'm saying it's okay. I'm saying it's okay. I'm happy you brought it back. I used to like it when you do this.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the right,
especially when you put characters with farting faces on.
Which one do you like? The one on the left or the one on the right, Seth?
Oh, it's definitely the left.
Right.
All right. Cool. All right. So now let's check out the polls and see who voted. Did you all go to the polls and vote?
Nope. Nope. It's like we're living in Broward County, which doesn't say much about my character because that's where I live, unfortunately.
Yeah. So it looks like we got 4 people that voted on composition, and we got the new one winning on that one.
So once this show is over, will this stay live so people can still vote?
Yes. Yep.
All right.
Yep. They can still vote.
Because we want you to vote.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll post up the results in the Marvelous Statues group.
Uncle George wants you to vote.
You're so stupid.
All right. So that was cool. So if you guys enjoyed Statue Smackdown, please also let me know in the comments. And we'll continue to do Statue Smackdown on That Geek Show.
You could thank Broward County for the poor voting.
All right, man. So,
what else you got? What's up next?
What's I got? All right, so I'm all done with collecting. We got the Lion King trailer came out this past week. Did you guys all see that?
I did see it.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah,
man.
I saw it.
I don't know, man. It's like a shot for shot of the same movie. So it's like, why do we need it?
Nick 666 is saying Seth in 2020.
Oh yeah, hey Seth. If Seth runs 2020, I'm voting for him.
I'll vote for him next time. We'll see if he wins.
We already know anybody can be president now. So
wow, bro, that's a shot below the belt, man. Listen, you want a better America? You vote for me.
I will vote for you, Seth. Absolutely, without a doubt.
Because I
will campaign to have a statue and a pop made of you.
Listen,
there you go.
I'm announcing. You know what? I'm announcing right now that I am running in 2020, and Calvin is going to be my VP.
Yes. That's going to be a ticket.
That's hilarious.
So if you want the most diverse group of people, and you know what, George,
Chief of Staff. And you know what? We can get John,
Eric.
Press Secretary.
How did we go from Lion King to
John,
this?
Press Secretary.
And Eric could be the what is it? The Minister of Defense, or not the Minister of Defense? The Secretary is I forgot what they call it. I don't know. Fuck politics. Let's go.
Speaking of, we're two people short. If you guys didn't notice, we don't have Eric. We don't have Ariel. They're out hunting Ursula. So, yeah. Who else are we missing?
Eric, yeah, that's kind of interesting that both Eric and Ariel are not here. Things that make you go.
Oh, is someone? Oh, I think someone must be ducking again.
There you go.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the Lion King thing, dude. I wasn't
either,
feeling
man.
it. It's like
the only thing that I respect about it is they kept James Earl Jones for Mufasa. So I'm like,
yeah. And see, that's even another reason why. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't mind the action movies that they do that have real people in it, but they're going to take these animals, digitize them, and just make a digital version of the animals that were already anthropomorphic in the first place. I don't get it.
Yeah. Vic is saying I would make it the Chrome House instead of the White House.
And did you see how they changed?
Yes.
We
gotta flesh this out.
And Chad is saying make America Chrome again.
Make America Chrome again.
Vote for Seth so you get an exclusive Chase Chrome Pop, Seth.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be the next shirt. I gotta write that down.
Vote for Chrome in 2020.
By the way, if you guys have any ideas for funny shirts, let me know. I'll design these things. So, all right. So, what are we doing? Make America Chrome again.
Make America Chrome again. What is it? Vote
Seth for 2020.
Seth 2020.
Yeah.
Seth 2020.
20. So yeah, I don't. Listen. Going back to the whole Disney thing and them doing the live action movies, I hate it. It ruins the childhood movies for me. And I understand that you're trying to introduce a new generation to these movies. If you're going to do that, just re-release the originals in the movie.
I don't understand. Johnny said that too. He said that they're doing this for the new generation. What is different from this generation than from the generation that watched these animated movies? What is that? What is this giving that those didn't give?
The new generation
didn't have cell phones and mobile devices.
Well, the new generation doesn't or isn't. I don't know. I don't feel that way. I'm the old generation. But they don't have the same appeal for 2D animated movies as we did.
That doesn't make sense to me because why does anime and all these movies do so well? I mean,
the anime is different. Anime is more adult. They usually have it's got a lot. They have different action scenes. Different. It's different. It's not.
Yeah, I mean. Like I said, I'm not so against the remake of them in live action, but the ones that are just all animals. Yeah, I mean, you've already done that.
That's hard. Kind of what it's hard, yeah.
Yeah, and they're changing like weird stuff. Like in the movie, he cracked the fruit and he put it all over the. In this one, he like breaks a branch. I'm like, what the hell was in that branch?
Vic is saying that I would banish all the Target employees.
We're still going on this whole campaign thing. This campaign thing's not ending.
They're saying I love Chrome. Chrome. So it's funny, man. It was good.
But
yeah, I wish they wouldn't touch those movies, man. I really wish they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Just re-release the originals in the theaters if you really want to get it out there to another generation. I mean, or what do they call it when they put stuff out? Sometimes they digitally remaster it. Yeah. I mean, just do something like that. Just God, man, it's just something about those live action movies. Like, I refuse to go see the Aladdin one. I don't even care that Will Smith is in it as much as I love Will Smith. I can't. One, because to me, Robin Williams will always be the genie, no matter how you look at it, any way, shape, or form. No matter what performance Will Smith gives, it's not going to live up to Robin Williams. That's just my opinion. And again, I'm not knocking Will Smith. I think he's a great actor. I love Ali. Ali is like one of my favorite movies of his. Oh,
Ariel.
We have a unicorn sighting.
We might see Eric soon now. Hey,
hi Ariel, how are you?
Hi.
Hey Ariel. Spidey Funkoverse said we had beepers. They don't.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. I just
you guys,
know, like,
all you guys did have beepers, man. I remember beepers.
Like, I look at like my daughter. I purposely force her to watch original animated movies. I will not have her watch. I mean, no, I do like the new DuckTales, and we do watch the new DuckTales. I still had her first watch the original DuckTales first. So I kind of forced that on her.
It's a visual cue thing. It's not necessarily that the old ones don't have that magic anymore. It's more of, for certain kids, you need to have a better visual to have them to be sucked in. As adults, we don't need that. We had that when we were kids. What they had within the best animation was good enough for us.
So you're saying that we're teaching our kids to lose less of
and I don't agree with that either. It's because what are you saying?
Wait. Like, for example, I mean, not all children are like this, granted, and it's not something we teach kids. It's not. Like, for my little sister, I showed her the original, Disney movies, but sometimes I would have to show her, and this is when she's young, 2 or 3 times for her to actually sit and pay attention to it. Now, if I show her Pixar or DreamWorks or anything like that, instantly in.
3D animated.
3D animated or Jungle Book. She'll still watch both, but she'll be much actively engaged.
And then there's a thing in pacing
that's
too.
Realistic.
See, there is a thing in pacing also. Like, if you see the difference in pacing from, even though I like the original Jungle Book, the new Jungle Book versus the original animated movie, there is a big difference in pacing between the two of those. So
they got a new.
Who was it that said hashtag not my genie?
Hashtag not my genie. Yeah, Spidey Funkoverse. We got a new hashtag going. Not my genie. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not excited for Aladdin, but then again, I wasn't extremely a fan of Aladdin. I mean, I love Genie, but I wasn't a fan of Aladdin. I was always with Lion King and like Aristocrats and Oliver and Company. But for me,
I love Oliver and Company.
And it's sadly underrated movie. But
it is.
It's a funny movie. I like it.
For me,
Tito was hilarious.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Jeez, I wonder why, George.
Come on, man. Tito was the man in that movie. Don't even give me that shit. The man was Puerto Rican. It was hilarious. Dude was awesome.
For Dumbo, oh god, I'm gonna cry like a bitch. I already cried through the trailer. I was like, I'm not gonna make it.
Dumbo.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You know what? I just might watch Dumbo just for the pure fact that Michael Keaton's in it.
What else?
Did somebody just mention Toy Story? They're not making a live action.
Toy Story is another part to the series.
Toy Story 4.
Didn't they already do that? It's called the Nutcracker.
Yeah. The Nutcracker I want to see though.
No, not live action, but yeah.
I saw the coolest fan-made poster ever for the new Toy Story that's coming out, because supposedly Keanu Reeves is supposed to have a role in it. So they did a Toy Story poster of him as a John Wick action figure in Sid's room, standing in front of Slinky Dog, all broken up.
Yep.
That was freaking great.
I'm with Johnny, man. Fox and the Hound all day. I'm a hound dog.
I'm a hound dog.
I'm a hound
dog. Yeah.
I used to love that movie.
Hey, Copper, you're my best friend.
That was a sad movie too, man.
I love that movie, man.
It is sad.
I'm a hound dog.
Why do the parents always have to die in the Disney movies?
I'm saying, man.
Because Disney's it's the mothers.
Are like you trying to teach us a lesson, like on how to deal with like heartbreak?
Speaking of, did you see the new Deadpool trailer where he comes up to the old couple on the bench and they got the balloons and shit? Yeah, there's two old couple with the balloons, right? And then Deadpool looks at them and is like, "I loved your working up." He's like, "Don't get attached." He walks off.
Yeah, don't get too attached. Yeah, that was great.
Chad said we should be talking about how good Aquaman looks.
Yes.
I thought we might talk about it a little bit today.
Yo, Aquaman looks dope. I'm still on that hype.
That might be the Marvel, the DC movie to redeem all DC movies.
I read in the one of the articles I read was like it's the best Marvel movie DC ever made. That's what somebody said.
That's funny.
Which is good for the studio because like, good God, they needed momentum, and it just shows not everything has to be dark. You can have it just faithful to the character, just make it sometimes fun, and it'll still work. It still will bring people in, and it'll still be good. Just keep it consistent.
The reviews so far, from what I've read, the early reviews are really good.
Yeah.
So, dude, who wouldn't want to see a movie about a dude that talks to fish?
I'm interested. I think it's gonna be cool. Control them. I still gotta go see Wreck-It Ralph too. I gotta get to the theater and check that thing out.
That one's got amazing. I think it's like 98 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, that thing's getting killer reviews.
Yeah, I gotta go check that out. I wanted to go see it today, but just didn't get time. So
Creed 2 was more important than Wreck-It Ralph. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So Dark Mufasa goes, a lot of Disney movies start and end with single parent families.
No, but it's true. It's based because of, or from what I read before, all the mothers die because Disney. Disney didn't have his mom.
Well think about the Lion King. The Lion King had parental. The Lion King had domestic violence. Hold
on. Lion King was based off Hamlet, so yeah, the father
had domestic violence. It had what is it? What do you call it when the brother kills the brother? I forgot there's a term for that. I don't know what that is.
Lion on lion.
Fratricide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had if you think about it, Nala and Simba were born in the same breed, same pride. So. That's some weird shit.
I mean, it's that's.
I'm sorry. Are you referring to incest?
I'm just gonna stop right now.
That's Shakespeare.
Hey, Nick 666. I'm a Fantasia fan. Huge Fantasia fan.
I love the Lion King.
There is one statue that Disney produced that I ordered the day it came out, and I canceled it. The Gargoyle from there. What's it called?
The Cherubon.
Yes, that thing is so expensive to get now. It was only $199 then. It's like $1,000 to buy now.
Damn.
And I canceled it. Every time I look at my Sideshow orders, cancel. I'm like, damn.
Oh, if you're a Fantasia guy, you need to see the new Mickey that's the new Mickey that's coming out with him with the hat and the robe, and he's on top of the rock with the water.
You talking about the statue?
No, it's a pop.
Oh, because I saw what's the guy who we interviewed from Singapore who did my Spider-Man.
Oh, Muffizzle.
Muffizzle, he sculpted that Mickey that I saw. It's pure gold.
Oh, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
Woo!
I was like, okay.
I think it's big too.
Just and pure gold. He goes, damn, there's a lot of gold.
Man, you know that's gonna be money.
Dark Mufasa is saying, think of any Disney movie that has both parents. Not many, just saying.
Tangled. That's one.
That's true.
That's
Frozen.
No, they both died.
Inside Out.
Inside Out, yes. Frozen, no.
I didn't like Inside Out.
Inside Out was good. I liked it.
I wanted to kill Sadness. I was gonna choke her.
But it proves but it shows an fundamentally strong message of you need to manage your emotions. You can't suppress them in order to be a functioning human being.
That's way too deep for me for that movie, sweetie.
Listen, I
did not get anything out of that. When I saw that, I did not get any of that when I saw that. All I thought about when I saw that was that most of my people in here are all anger. They're all the time.
Listen, listen, I seem to do just fine. I bury all that shit way deep down inside. And I'm doing just fine.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I have one that's called compassion.
Oh man,
Vic is like Martha.
Oh, for the love of God!
Wait a minute, Your name's Martha. Your mom's Martha. Name's Martha too. Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Bunk beds.
Oh man. So what else? The last thing I had on my thing was Darksiders 3 because that comes out tomorrow, and I want to play that game. But then I looked at the reviews and it's not getting that good of reviews.
Now we need to get on Red Dead, man.
Well, yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
play
Red Dead
too.
is tomorrow for the beta.
For the online part.
Mhm.
Oh sweet. I think
So
I
if
got the
you
game
have
over the
it-
weekend.
There you go.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, I do want to know what people's opinion about Venom is. We saw earlier where Venom has surpassed.
That's right, Venom.
Venom has surpassed Wonder Woman as being the biggest selling superhero movie worldwide.
So I
That
think it's
doesn't say-
ridiculous.
That doesn't say much.
I think it's ridiculous. I didn't think that movie was so great that it could be doing this kind of numbers. But then again, the Meg did some great numbers too, and it was mostly
Yeah.
because of China. And I saw the Meg, and the Meg was actually I like the Meg better than I like Venom.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't see Meg yet. I read the book.
Have you
That's a
seen the Meg?
giant
Huh?
Have either of you seen the Meg? Or you
I
said
haven't
you
seen
didn't.
it. I'm going to see it. I bought it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Dude, it's actually an entertaining movie. You know,
That's a giant shock, mate.
it was giant shock too. Silly acting. You know, you can't really take the movie seriously at all. But something about the
Aw.
movie is entertaining.
That's
It's
why I
just
kind of
some-
didn't watch it. Because I
The-
remember the book being serious.
There's just something about Jason Statham taking on like a 500-foot shark that
Yeah.
just screams, "Fuck yeah, America!"
You know,
hmm
even though he's not
What's
American.
up, Matt?
He's not American. Yeah. Transporter.
What's up, Mac? What's up, Mac? Collections in the house.
Yeah, man. And you know, it fits Jason Statham. It's because you know he did that. What was that movie he did where he had like the adrenaline?
Crank.
Oh, Cranked. Yeah.
That's a
Love that
ridiculous movie. The movie was
Nah,
good.
that was a good movie.
It was a
was
good
a
movie.
fucking
I'm not
love that
knocking it down. It's very entertaining. I had a good time watching the movie, but you can't say the movie was phenomenally great in the acting department. It wasn't like that. That's what
No,
I felt
it-
about Meg.
That's the thing. Like a movie that doesn't take itself seriously but understands what it is and what it's trying to do, usually is way more successful. Crank
So-
is all out ludicrous, you know, balls to the wall. But since they knew that it was supposed to be balls to the wall, it did it very well. Just
Yeah.
like Deadpool, supposed to be satirical and in your face with comic relief and everything like that. It understood what it is and did it well. Just like Expendables 2.
When I hear the Meg, the first thing that pops into my mind is Meg Griffin from Family
First thing that
Guy.
pops into your Meg.
Yeah,
Pops
first thing
into
that
my
pops
Meg.
into my Meg.
The
Yeah.
big
Come on, Meg.
beanie.
Is my head is Meg from Family Guy. Like they would make like a spoof on that or something.
So man, am I the only one that's on Darksiders though? Like nobody liked that game back in the day. I love that game. The
So
original.
you're riding solo, homie.
Right, Solo, you didn't play the game either. Calvin, you played
No.
the original Darksiders?
Nope, didn't.
No. God damn, guys.
Isn't there a really cool statue though?
Yes.
Who made the statue with the sword? The dude.
Ariel, did you play Darksiders?
I tried to, then the dog chewed up the damn disc.
That sounds like
The
the dog ate my homework.
The dog ate my homework.
No, really, he did. I was like, fucker.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I was like, you bastard.
The first game I thought was really good. The second game I thought was okay, but this one here, when I saw the reviews of it, they're saying that it doesn't live up to the originals. So that kind of puts me.
I don't know.
let down.
Sometimes with game reviews, you really gotta take it with a grain of salt. I mean, like same thing with all this freaking hate with Fallout 76 right now, and yet last night I had a fucking blast. I was with 11 to 15 other players randomly right before I was about to pass out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody set off a nuke and we killed a Scorch Beast Queen.
I think that's with any
in a
social
nuke.
type game. That's like with any social type game like
I
that.
agree
Even
with
like
that, too.
Destiny, which isn't a great game, but the social aspect of it, with your friends playing, doing raids or whatever, that's what makes it fun. Even though you're doing the same shit over and over.
Yeah, see, I think
it's-
some people
it's
just
playing
don't get that at first, and that's why they don't like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's different. It's definitely different from, and you gotta think Bethesda's this is the first time Bethesda's doing an actual online game. Yes, they have Elder Scrolls Online, but they actually licensed that out to another company for them to do it. So that's why they did it very well. So Bethesda's kind of like tripping over its feet, trying to like do this and have this work, and they're still gonna be releasing patches and everything. And yeah, I actually had severe bugs in the last 3 days, but other than that, it's not game breaking.
No,
I find it funny.
It's the social aspect.
I find it funny with people who play MMOs and online games. Their comments about the games are always this: it's buggy. They're working on patches. It's a great game. Just give it a chance. It's because of these aspects, which when you try to
sounds like Destiny,
right? When you try to sell that to somebody who doesn't play these type of games, like, dude, play the game with me. It's buggy and patchy, but it's getting better. They're making improvements every time. You really think the person's gonna want to play with you?
Thanks,
but you know what?
Thanks, yeah.
It is kind of like some of the bugs are hysterical. Like my boyfriend just earlier was just screaming like to get into the room. I'm like, what the hell happened? It's like the gulper is freaking out and then twerking all over the floor and then stops, stays still, and then you just see the body just sliding on the ground. I'm like, oh, that's so bad. But yeah, I can see why. I'm like, okay, that's a bit much, but God, shit, is it funny when it does happen?
Chad 90 MF Comics made a comment here that I'm interested in. He says that ain't happening. Sony is taking back Spider-Man. They had a contract for 5 movies, and the next Avengers movie is the 5th. After that, I think Sony will bring in Spidey to their universe. Is that like a real thing that's going to happen?
Yeah, they should get the contract back from Spider-Man after this next movie. He's right about that.
That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome.
I don't know how they're going to bring him in, though. I mean, they could, but... Because then who are you going to have? Who are you going to root for? I don't know. I think the whole idea of what they did with Venom is not good. I'm not really on board with this at all.
So, like separate? No, just fucking put them together and stop dicking around. Because
I mean, I like Tom Hardy. I like Venom. I like that whole interaction between the two guys. I think that was phenomenal. I think they did a good job with that. But where they're laying out with the story, to me, I just feel like it's just a recipe for a bad series. So, yeah.
It sucks when you see something that could be potentially really great and then just fall flat on their face. Like, why? Why did you think this was a good idea? And putting page by page dialogue from the comic book does not translate well into a movie. It makes it cheesy. You have to just take the character, write shit that's supposed to work with the story instead of just, copy and pasting lines and then, make it work. Make it freaking good. I don't know.
There's one other thing I saw today with movie related. So they've been talking about making another. Now I lost my train of thought. Which the movie was called? Escape from New York. That series.
Oh.
And Kurt Russell. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was Big Trouble in Little China. They're making a part 2 to that, but Kurt Russell doesn't want to be in it.
No, they were supposed to be. Originally, what happened is that they were supposed to be remaking it. And The Rock was supposed to obviously star in it because God forbid there's a movie come out that The Rock's not in. So, but he was supposed to. They were supposed to do a remake, and he was supposed to star in it. Now, again, to me,
he wanted it, yeah.
It's one of those movies that you shouldn't touch. It was fine the way it is. Come up with something creative. Stop remaking old movies.
I want to see. Oh, I don't know. I love. Big Trouble in Little China.
I love that too.
But I don't know. I have to see what John Carpenter says about it because he obviously was like, "Oh, I like the new Halloween," so I'm one of those that likes the new Halloween, and how they went with it. But not all remakes are good. But if you take just the core of what made the movie good in the beginning, like what was the original aspects, and keep that, but still elaborate and continue the story, then it should be fine. But for a movie like that, you can't just rehash it and keep it exactly the same, because the jokes won't be in the same context of the time frame now. So, I don't know.
Can't replace Kurt Russell and his mullet.
That's true.
Speaking of Kurt Russell, have you seen the new Christmas movie he did? That was really good.
Oh my god!
I haven't seen it.
Seth, it actually was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
If that's what you have to tell yourself, sure.
Whatever, man.
Right, Seth, are you excited to go see the new Spider-Verse movie?
Yes, I definitely want to go see that.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes.
Oh, what is Kurt Russell? Is Kurt Russell one of the voices?
No, he's not one of the voices. He's not one of the voices.
I'm definitely interested in seeing that. That movie looks awesome. I kind of like the storyline. And how could you not be excited to see Spider-Ham?
I know, right? Variant Comics, man, I didn't know anything about the character. He did a really good job with the origin of that character, and it's pretty convoluted. It's funny. I actually want to go back and read it.
It's funny because you have that pop, don't you?
I do have that pop, you dick. He's just gonna call me out every chance you get, right?
No. I do. You are wearing a What's Poppin' shirt. I'm just saying.
And it was the only one on the shelf too, man, and it was in good condition. I got Spider-Ham, Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and
you got the Spider-Man Noir, right?
Yes, and then the Lizard.
Yes, the Lizard. Love me some Lizard.
Sure, you love the Lizard, Seth.
I do love the Lizard.
All right, man. Well, I guess that is the show. I don't have any other topics unless you guys.
Wow, we're cutting it an hour short tonight.
Yes, we are cutting it an hour short.
I think all of us. I know. I was recovering from this weekend. I got sick as a dog and still had to work, and I know you still recovering too, George.
Yeah. I could use a little bit of a break, but I don't know, man. I think the topics we had were pretty good. I enjoyed the statue Smackdown. I thought that was kind of fun.
And where's the voting at now?
Oh yeah, let's check that out, man. Why not? See where we're at with that before we get out of here.
I didn't even think that left one was a statue.
Still at 100%.
What did you think it was?
I was just like, oh, is this digital art? And I'm like, oh, that's a statue. Okay, left has my vote because of lighting.
Okay.
It just takes the lighting way better.
I agree, Chad. Miles Morales is a great character, and I'm glad he's finally getting that push. I agree with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that.
Although I kind of wish that they didn't have all these other characters in the movie right now.
I think maybe that's a good thing. I thought about that too, but I'm interested to see all of them because the premise of the movie is from the Spider-Verse saga and how they all came together. And I think this is a take on that, so it's probably a good thing.
The Spider-Verse saga was them being hunted, though. And that's how they all came together.
You're talking about the one where all the Spider-Man got killed?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, but
that's how they all were joined.
To see them all together.
So, I want to get that omnibus. I've been looking at an omnibus for the Ultimate Spider-Man now for like a few weeks. I'm just not ready to pull that trigger. I do not like the idea of spending $68 on a book. So,
that's not that bad.
I know it ain't that bad, but
it
gets to me, man. I don't like spending that much money on a book.
I spend that shit on a pop in the drop of a dime.
It's like a video game.
Money. Oh my God, there's so many sales right now in Steam. I want it all.
Yeah.
Well, looks like the left definitely won. 85% for the sculpt on the left, 69 for the portrait. Is that?
I'm still seeing 100. I'm still seeing 100.
I'm still seeing 100 too.
I'm not. 92%. You need to refresh your page.
92%. Cool, man.
And 85% for the sculpt. Yeah.
They're still talking about 2020. Seth is popping in 2020.
Oh yes, that's a new shirt. That's another shirt, man.
Seth is popping
and pumping in 2020.
Seth is popping in 2020.
Let's make America chrome again.
Jesus, we're gonna have to take a funny picture, Seth.
Yeah, we are. What we need to do is go to DC with me wearing that shirt and stand in front of the White House and take that picture.
Oh my God!
Make America chrome again.
That's funny.
Or stand in front of the Lincoln Monument.
Man, I can't believe you're knocking down that Christmas movie, Seth. Man, do you guys watch Christmas movies?
It's called Die Hard.
All right. Other than Seth, do you guys watch Christmas movies?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, you're not into them either.
Nightmare Before Christmas and
any Christmas movie. I don't mean when I was a kid growing up, and my parents,
Christmas
my mother.
is not one of my favorite holidays.
What? Man, I feel like I don't know you.
You don't.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna. You're on timeout. How can Christmas not be one of your favorite holidays? I don't want to talk to you.
It's not.
I don't want to talk to you.
Chad is saying he wants that. Chad is saying he wants that shirt. It was his idea.
Okay, Chad will get one of those shirts. Let me put which one. The Seth is popping in 2020.
No, make America chrome again.
Make America chrome again, Chad. The Chad man. All right.
So you know what Christmas? Well, you know what the problem is like The Christmas Story, they just freaking, of course, that's a cult classic and not going to knock it. But every year on, what is it, TBS, they do like the 24 hours of it. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it, you know.
But they do it for every one of those holidays like that. Major ones.
You have the other movie with, what was it, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way.
Okay, see, that actually was funny. I like that one.
That was all right. You know, and then you've got, what is it, Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh,
That's a great one.
That was funny. I thought that was
never
funny.
go wrong with Ernest Saves Christmas.
I'm telling you, this one's called... Go ahead, Calvin.
No, I just say I'm with Spidey Funko verse, man. The Grinch is my shit.
The Grinch. I like the Grinch. And they got a new Grinch that's out there. I don't know. It's on Netflix. It's called The Christmas Chronicles. I saw it last night with my daughter. I thought it was funny. I laughed with her. So, it's cool. It's got Kurt Russell.
I wonder, what are the highest rated Christmas movies?
It's got to be a Christmas. It's got to be a Christmas. It's probably got to be.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
That's a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh, you know what was a good one? The movie with Bill Murray, Scrooged.
Scrooge. That was good. I like that one.
That was a good.
I also like the one with.
Most people will say Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, a lot of people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, with Tim Allen. Yes. Yeah, Chad said that. Chad also said 8 Crazy Nights, which with the Adam.
Yes.
Love you too.
That's a movie for us Jews. Score one for the Jews.
What the heck was that movie with the dude that played Ghost Rider?
Nicolas Cage.
Where they happened at Christmas. He wakes up and he's like a dad.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Family Man. What was it? A
Family Man. I think it was called Family Man.
Yeah, Family Man.
Oh, can't forget Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Yeah, that's great.
What's up, Jason? Man, how you doing?
I got one. Elf. That actually was one of the very few Christmas movies. I'm like, okay. If it comes on, I'll watch it.
What's that dude? What's that dude's name in Game of Thrones? Peter Dinklage. Yeah, what's his character? What's his character in Game of Thrones?
Shit.
Oh my God, Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah.
Tyrion. Yeah, I love when Will Ferrell's like making fun of him. Oh, you're an angry elf.
Oh, angry elf. Yeah.
All right. So, how many of you still sit and watch Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving?
I do.
No.
Of course.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
I do.
Frosty the Snowman.
I do. I was just about to say that too.
I still watch those movies.
Yeah, man. To me, that's what I remember as a kid. Like, I remember sitting there, and then those things would come on. I think Mary Poppins would also come on during the holidays. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I do that with my daughter now. So, like, I you know, and I don't care that she looks at it and says that the claymation looks old and everything. And
your daughter says that?
Ooh,
yeah, because they're used to seeing this new 3D animated stuff. And when you compare the two, yeah, it's like blatant. There's the difference. But
I have one. Gremlins.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Gremlins is a Christmas movie. It happens during Christmas.
The whole town dies.
It happens during Christmas, Seth. So how could you claim that Die Hard is a Christmas movie if Gremlins isn't?
Because ho ho ho, I have a machine gun.
No, it happened, and it's right on Christmas.
I think I'm gonna go watch Die Hard tonight. Did you know that Die Hard is 30 years old this year?
Really?
30. And I saw it in the theaters.
Junior statue collector. I can't forget Fat Albert. Did Fat Albert have his own Christmas special?
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, kids, Fat Albert.
Oh, Black Christmas.
Black Christmas. Which one's Black Christmas?
It's a horror movie.
Yeah, I would watch that at Christmas.
Oh, is that like Krampus or Krampus?
The Krampus.
No, it's a slasher movie, like gratuitous.
Of course, Chad just reminded us all, Home Alone.
I said Home Alone.
Home Alone. Home Alone's great. I tried to show my daughter that one the other day. She wouldn't watch it.
I only like
parents
the
should
New
have
York
went to
one.
jail for leaving their kid at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the hell does child services not come in that?
Thought that movie was hilarious as a kid though. That was great.
That was a great movie. Even the second one was good too.
Yeah, the second one was pretty good. All right.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Alrighty.
Muppets Christmas Carol. Yes. Anything with the Muppets is golden.
And what?
Yes, Batman Returns was a Christmas movie.
And Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
What?
What are you saying? No to Edward Scissorhands or Batman Returns?
Kind of both, man. I don't like either one of those movies.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, get out of here.
Fuck you.
Whatever. Fuck both of you. You two can get a fucking room for all I care.
Oh, you can,
I ain't like either one of those fucking movies.
What?
You can eat a hot. You can eat a hot bag of dicks for that one.
So,
Jesus.
and this is all about the spirit of Christmas.
I know it's all about the spirit of Christmas, but they bring up some shit movies.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna sit here and knock on me about this shit.
Batman
we just
Returns
say
Christmas is not
goodnight?
jolly.
Can we
Batman
just say
Returns
goodnight?
was a shit movie, bro. It ain't like Batman Returns.
Whatever.
The only thing good about Batman Returns, in my opinion, was Michelle Pfeiffer, and that is the blessing in the whole movie. I couldn't stand this dude as Penguin. I couldn't stand that fucking thing.
With
Couldn't
Danny
stand
DeVito?
yeah.
Dan DeVito?
Didn't like Danny DeVito as the Penguin, and you can hate me for that. I don't give a fuck. I didn't like the setting about it. I felt that it was cheaply made. You know, it's very
Cheaply
Tim
made.
Burton. And when I say that, it's because Tim Burton has a way of making things look, and I just did not like that. Didn't like it.
The first
Sorry.
one looked the same way.
The other Christmas movie that I just thought of. Did you guys ever see what is it? Office Christmas Party?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it.
Oh my god, what a funny freaking movie that was!
I remember that, but I didn't see it.
Fucking, how could you hate?
Anyways.
You're a fucking Batman guy. How could you hate?
I am a Batman guy. I don't like that movie. I don't like it. I like Batman '89. I like the Nolan movies. All three of them were pretty good. And I like the new Batman. Those are the guys I like. I don't like.
You didn't like Batman Forever?
No.
Now, once Schumacher put nips on Batman, you could forget about it.
Whatever. I don't think Batman Forever. Wasn't that still Tim Burton?
No,
No, it wasn't.
No, that was Joel Schumacher.
Which one was the third one?
That was
it Joel
Batman Forever.
The third one was Batman Forever, or was it Batman and Robin?
No, because it was Batman, and it was Batman, and then Batman Returns,
And then Batman and Robin.
It was Batman Forever.
And then
it was Batman and Robin, because Batman Forever introduced Robin.
Okay.
Robin, and then Batman and Robin had Batgirl.
That was Batman and Robin that
That's
Batgirl
right.
showed up in.
Okay.
JR said that. What a way to put your foot down, George.
Hey, man. You're gonna attack me? Fuck. I'll get right back to them. You know, me and Seth can go at this all fucking day tomorrow.
All right, guys.
All right. That's it. That's the show.
That dude says, all I know is when I was a kid, Batman and Robin was dope, and then I grew a brain.
Seth's still waiting to grow his. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for another Geek Show. We come at you every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on MCE Central. You can catch all of our shows at mcecentral.com. You know, shows from Calvin the Statue Fanatic. You got the Pop Hunts with Seth. You got Ariel and the Ass Kicking Unicorn video game videos on Twitch. So definitely check her channel out also. Sorry, I'm screwing up this whole ending. I'm still kind of buzzed and sick right now on some medicine.
Buzzed and sick. Okay.
Yeah,
You got cough syrup in that cup there, buddy?
I had Robitussin before I even started the show, so. You know.
Oh, that was the other movie.
Tussin
The night
gets right
before.
down to
The other Christmas movie. The night before.
The night before.
That
Hey,
was the
wasn't-
one with
wasn't it- hey.
that was the one with Anthony Mackie and Joe and Seth Rogen and.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
that was a
and
great one.
And I just gotta say, this wasn't Chucky a Christmas movie too?
Chucky.
Oh my God, yes it is. Child's Play.
All right, so let's.
all right, all right.
We're ending this show.
Fucking Chucky.
All right, guys.
We're ending the show.
We're ending the show. All right, guys. Again, thank you for joining us. Until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.
Take
And that's
care.
what's popping. And don't forget, everybody, new pop on tomorrow.
All right, got your
10
plug
a.m.
in? You good?
Oh, nice, yeah.
All right, good. All right.
Oh jeez.